Okay, I have gloves on. I have gloves. If you were wondering, I have gloves on. That is why you'll get to see the gloves. You kind of get to see the bits and pieces of a green dress. Definitely. I have come prepared specialty. And no, the dress isn't underneath, what was it called? Some pajamas. Yeah, definitely not. No. Ignore the pink that is with the green, that is also with the black. I don't know, this color combination is, interesting. Anywho, hello Jenica, hello Alex, hello Celestia, anyway, yeah. I was late because my family wanted tea, and I was brewing the water. So you could tell I made some matcha tea for my mother, and basically some strawberry tea for my father. But I'll get more into that a little bit later. And yeah, I wanted to introduce everyone to Paisho. Basically to the man, myth, the legend, okay? Yeah. Before we get into tea, well, technically coffee. But anyway, hola Tortelan. Yeah, gracias por seguido. Thank you for the follow. If the chat's in English, I respond in English. Si el chat está en español, respondo en español. Pero sí, antes de todo eso, voy a, ¿cómo se dice? A introducir a usted el dragón que está aquí al lado, automáticamente que miras atrás de mis directos 100%. Vaya. Alright, vaya. Would you like to introduce yourself to chat? Vaya.
Hello, I'm Reef Stardust the Sailor. I'm currently drinking Coca-Cola while my girlfriend drinks coffee, and she's not sharing. Because I don't like coffee.
Yeah, this is technically the first time in a while that you and I get to stream on my channel. Technically.
Technically, yes. Until I disappear. No, I'm not gonna disappear. I'm not gonna do that.
You're a bit too sick to disappear right now. I'm gonna switch over to yep.
Yes.
Alright, and then I'm going to move myself over here. So that way, people can get the coffee experience over on my end.
The real coffee experience.
Yeah, I did not do perfect lighting because everything was all in one go. But yeah, these are the gloves I'm wearing. I'm wearing something green and pink. Can't see it that much because we're here with the coffee. And I got a different teacup instead of the other one. Because the other one is my favorite teacup. It's the flowery one. Like that, it looks like an actual flower in bloom. But I went with something more subtle, more nicer as well. And you know, the irony is I found the creator because I kept the little tag that, you know, it says created by. And apparently they sell for triple the price that I bought it from.
Oh.
Yeah, it like $40 because it's handcrafted. And
okay.
There's a tea place that I go to a lot that I really like in particular. And that particular tea place has some handcrafted one-of-a-kind like tea sets, basically. And you want to know how much a cup is?
How much is a cup?
$120. But it's handcrafted, like the one that I'm thinking of is the Lily one. It is twice as big as this one. That's the size of my hand. I have a measuring tape somewhere.
I'll show you something. I'll show you something big.
Shut it.
Also,
for now.
Also, Ben, look who it is.
But yeah, pleasure.
On your chat.
Oh, we got two on both ends. Oh, welcome. Hello, Rat King. Welcome. Yeah.
Hello, Dragon.
Welcome. Yeah.
Ben is having a severe coffee addiction.
Oh, I haven't drank coffee in like 2 to 3 weeks.
Severe coffee addiction.
I'd say
and I'm here,
2 to 3 weeks.
I'm here to stop her.
I think it's absolutely fine.
Also, can you before like you pour? Oh wait, that's sugar. Okay, I was gonna say, can you show the cup?
I did. I showed it like 5 minutes ago.
Severe coffee addiction. Severe coffee addiction.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Last time when she came to visit me, She drank 5 cups under 1 second. I was like mind blown. I was astounded.
The shots were this tiny, by the way, and compared to the big cup.
They weren't that small.
Mm,
They were like big jugs.
Yeah. But the thing is that how I figured it out, aside from that, was also like because it's made by one person, so it's a one-man stand, and I was like, do I spend $100? It's not just for the cup, but it's for the plate as well. And I was like, and it also has like its own like it technically has its own stylish spoon. That's where the whole or like the whole set came from, and I was like, I want that. I really, really want that. $120 for a one-man stand should be fine. It should be fine.
It should be fine. It wasn't fine.
But yeah, like this teacup, the origin was from this one in particular. I got it from my other job, basically at a discount, and it was a Mother's Day like a thing. Like I think now it's 3 years ago.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, because I bounced around retail a lot. I was in normal grocery to like perfume grocery retail to like clothing retail. I think clothing is the worst out of the 3, but I digress. And then I just bounced to like regular retail again, which is fine because I'm just working with old people. And it is interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It is very interesting.
I have not finished my Chinese food yet. I will say I ate half of it, and goddamn, was I hungry.
But does your stomach want to fight you, or are you okay?
No.
Okay.
No. Like I mean it slowly. I'm not eating it like I'm not like what's the word? Wolfing it down. I'm eating it slowly.
Yeah. No. I mean like, but does your stomach go like last night? Like it was like,
no,
we can't have that.
No. It wasn't like Monday. And
Okay.
someone say Chinese food? Yeah, I bought myself some orange chicken and chow mein. Like the thing is, I know how to make orange chicken, chow mein, and fried rice.
Yeah.
But the problem is it's very lengthy, and I don't have a fryer.
Oh damn.
Because the way that we make fried rice is that instead of using flour and panko, I use cornstarch. And I flavor that shit. I put all of my favorite not condiments, spices, and ginger, because ginger's always important. I guess ginger's a spice.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have grown to love pickled ginger made by like Asians, like the Asian variety of pickled ginger, the ones that you get like from sushi bars and stuff.
Oh, fair enough.
I like it separate and or combined with sushi and or combined with what's it called? With the wasabi. Extra kick. Yeah.
That sounds good.
I've grown accustomed to it because of my coworkers. They were like, yeah, have some. And I was like, no! For free? And it's like, well, no, you're gonna pay the price because you're gonna work here. And I'm like, yeah, let's go!
That's fair. So basically, the way that I cook it, I get like chicken thigh, because chicken thigh is a lot softer when cooked. I chop it up into cubes. I grab my cornstarch. I put all the seasoning and stuff. Like give me 1 second. My mind is refreshing.
I was gonna say, I thought you had a notebook of recipes.
Nope, I just memorize them, and that's a
sweet.
terrible thing. It's a terrible thing because I sometimes don't remember. The way that I do it is so on the cornstarch I put chicken base, a little bit of salt, Dragon Meg just subscribed.
What? Oh shit, Baisha. What was it? Welcome to the Vin Garden on the YouTube side. Hell yeah. Yeah, if no one knows, I do multi-streaming a lot. I like multi-streaming.
Vin does stream here and on YouTube. Go check her out at vinzunm.youtube.com. That's at vinzunm.youtube.com. www.youtube/vinzunm.com.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why a lot of people go like, wait, why is there nothing on Twitch? It's like I started off as a YouTube degenerate.
I mean, you're still a degenerate. That
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
change
still
the fact.
I ride or die with YouTube. Twitch is
But
like the rebound.
time to finish the recipe before I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
all right. So like I'm gonna give you guys the big thing that I do because I do for
Mm-hmm.
like 40. I make food for 40 people. So I get like 3 boxes of cornstarch, and then I get 2 quarts of salt,
Mm-hmm.
half or 1 quart of black pepper, um, 4 quarts of paprika. And if you want to make it slightly spicy, I recommend 2. Wait, not quarts, ounces. I'm stupid. Ounces. Yeah. I'm stupid. 2 ounces of salt, half an ounce, 1 ounce of black pepper, 4 ounces of paprika, 2 ounces of chili powder, 2 ounces of garlic powder, 2 ounces of onion powder, 2 ounces of what's the word? Ginger,
Oh, it's hot.
and then 3 tablespoons of chicken base for flavoring. You mix it all up with your cornstarch, and then you mix the chicken inside of it. Then you get your fryer. You put the chicken in the fryer, leave it there for a few minutes until it's like a nice, like brownish color. It's not gonna get super brown unlike panko because like
Mm-hmm.
cornstarch by itself does not get super brown. Just leave it there for like a minute or two, not too long, because you don't want it to be like overcooked. Now for the sauce, because the sauce is actually the very important part.
Mm-hmm.
That way that I do it. Now this is actually gonna involve quarts and stuff
Yay!
and cups. So 12 cups of orange juice, 4 cups of water, 2 ounces of
Mm-hmm.
sesame oil, 3 cups of sugar. That's a lot of sugar, by the way. That's a lot of sugar. 3 cups of sugar, 1
Yeah.
cup of soy sauce.
Oh, that's
And if
a
you,
lot of soy sauce.
I forgot what like the chili is called, but we have like a liquid chili. It's not super spicy, but it gives it flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Do not add this one at the beginning. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put all of this thing that I just said onto the stove and cook it. Bring it up to a boil. Once it starts boiling, put in the chili sauce, mix it up. Don't put all the chili sauce. Only put like half of like the bottle, or like less than half actually.
Oh, yeah.
Taste it. If it needs more flavoring, add sugar or add more soy sauce depending on what you want. Also, be sure to add ginger. Ginger is always important. Add like 2 tablespoons of ginger. 2 tablespoons.
That's
Mix it, and then again once it starts boiling, put the chili sauce, and then you want to thicken it with cornstarch and water. Lower the flame and slowly add the cornstarch. Do not add it like super fast because it's gonna get like really tough, and it's not gonna get like it needs to be like thick but not too thick. After that, we get to the fun part. Get like a big pan or like a frying pan. Get some onions, chop up the onions, put them in the frying pan, and then put instead of like regular oil, put like sesame oil on the pan.
I think sesame oil is nice on a lot of
Sesame oil
dishes.
is really good. Sesame oil is really good. Put it on the pan. Cook your onions with it. Once the onions are caramelized, you put the chicken inside with the onions, and then you put the sauce on top of it to caramelize all together to give it like a nice crispy flavor.
Mm.
And then, and only then, will you have good orange chicken. How's the coffee?
It's pretty good. So I picked the one. So all of the ones I do like ground coffee streams where I just ground it up basically myself. But this one I got for like 95 cents at the store. It's not instant. It's also ground coffee. It was just on sale. And I kind of just enjoy the taste of it. Like I switch back and forth between coffees, basically. I wasn't able to do the process of putting the hot water in here and then doing like the filtering because I was like, that's gonna take probably forever. And I was like,
I was gonna say, there's a reason why you love Sojiro from Persona 5.
I love coffee facts of the day. I love his coffee facts of the day. Technically night. They're so fun. Aside from his found family, like what was it called? His found family arc, which I didn't mind having to level up what's her face in order to get to Sojiro's, basically.
Futaba?
Yeah.
Oh. You level her up for Sawyer, but you won't level up the others. I see.
It's a requirement, that's the thing. And I'm like, I need this man because he's the only one that gives out some good shit. The coffee gives out like half or full mana. And that like, bruh, mana is like so hard to get in that game. It is.
It's easy, just buy soda cans.
Fuck you, no, they're so tiny! 5? Really? 5 points? No! If I make another run of Persona, it's basically me running it using physical attacks only and not magical. That's gonna be horrific. Unless it's items, that will be separate.
I was gonna say, I think a physical run is a lot easier than a magical run.
I use both just in case.
Especially when you unlock almighty attacks, because almighty attacks are not magical. It's weird.
Interesting. I like the sound of it though.
Also, if you move my model, it looks like it could touch your cheek. If you move it just slightly. Alright, move it.
Yeah.
Or put it above your head. I can give you head pats.
Hang on. Discord, get over here. This side? Wait. I'll have to flip you over though.
I mean, you can just move it a little bit more.
Okay, then I get to move then. I'll move a little bit.
Alright then.
Yeah. That works,
Move yourself a little bit up so that I can give you like, on your forehead. Head pads, there we go.
Let me see if I can tilt. My entire keyboard is on this way. This way? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah!
Head pads.
Just tilt it a little bit.
There you go. That's enough head pads for you.
Aw, that sucks. No more head pads? Oh, wait.
Okay, one more.
Yeah. I have exceeded head padding privileges. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go.
And that put me where I belong.
Where? Huh?
I was gonna say at the bottom down there, but I don't want to say that.
Because your thingy would look like would touch my boobs instead.
Well, no, I'm not a bottom.
Ah, no, I said your reaction, like when your hand stretched out instead of head pad, it just looks like you're grabbing my boobs.
I mean, that would be funny. Put me down there.
I was like, our brain cell flings back and forth depending on how things go, right?
You know what would be really good right now, since you're drinking coffee and relaxing?
Some pan dulce.
I mean, that too.
But I can't eat pan dulce. I am banned from family obligations.
I mean, I'm reaching for some pan right now. But I could go on a whole side tangent about Homestuck again.
No, that's like your second favorite method of like torture. It's like torture, more kink. I think it's like
no, Homestuck is torture.
I was actually gonna say something different that's akin to probably what you would think in terms of because you read the manga of this particular anime adaptation. I saw it as I saw it from a different VTuber talking about it. But your take on Horimiya, is it technically shoujo or is it a mix?
Wait, what?
Horimiya.
What's that? Oh, Horimiya.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay, so it
Mm-hmm.
started out. It started out, I think, with an idea for a story.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue is, I think the author gave up halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, if you read the manga at the beginning, um, before they discovered that that dude, Tamimura, I don't remember his name, Hori, and Miyamura, that was his name. That was his bloody name, Egbert. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
before it was revealed that he was a handsome guy that uh Hori was hanging out with. Like when he took his glasses off that one time when he went to go buy eggs for her, one of Hori's friends saw him and she developed a crush on him, but that plot point never gets actually touched upon ever. Like at all, if
Mm-hmm.
anything.
Yeah.
It started to feel more like short stories, and I think as the author didn't really know what to do with it. Again, it started out really well. I do like some of the short story aspect of it, but I feel like
I
it
feel.
stopped. What's
Go
up?
on. You first.
I I feel like it didn't
Mm.
focus enough on the actual relationship, and it just started focusing more and more on like the side characters. There's another manga I'm reading called The Prefect and the Girl with the Inappropriate Size Skirt. It starts out the same way,
Mm-hmm.
where it has a plot, but then it just starts focusing on the side characters, and I hate it
Aww.
like a lot.
Like, I just feel like the writers, at least in manga terms, that they hit a wall once it's like, oh, they're together. That's it. It's like, that's it, really? There's no love triangle drama. There's no arguments being made when it comes to high harmonial teenagers. Like, actually, sometimes even stakes, maybe like a breakup arc and a reunion arc. Maybe a breakup arc and then, like,
The
the
misunderstanding arc.
misunderstanding. Yeah. There wasn't like a
The
lot of it either in Horimiya. Even if I didn't read the manga, but we saw the adaptation, it was like
because like the thing is, it doesn't get there. At least with like
mm.
two mangas. Hey, it's Neon. Hey, Neon.
Oh yeah, wana hukum hukum. Now Stefan, wana hukum hukum as well. Oh, Kali, wana hukum hukum.
So basically,
Wana hukum. Hello, Sunny. Wana hukum hukum.
the few mangas I actually do have the thing that I
Mm.
like about romance mangas is Lovely Complex and Monkey High.
Mm.
And I cannot watch the new Lovely Complex anime because Jello Apocalypse took it upon himself to ruin the adaptation.
Why? What do you mean? What do you do? Huh?
It is high two mangas Neon. Neon two mangas. The Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Nice. What did he do?
Basically, he decided to like actively mess up with the localization. Yeah, Jello's
Wait, he
weird.
was
Jello
part of the localization?
Yeah, like that's how
How do
he
you get in that position? You're a
outside
fucking
from you
animator.
outside from YouTube, that's how he makes his money.
Oh, holy
He act-
shit. I didn't know.
he actively went around online fucking being like, oh yeah, I fucked it up on purpose because I hate this anime.
Wow, that's just evil. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
So if we were to watch that anime, we would have to watch the Japanese version.
The original. Like,
Yeah,
just subbed
because
regularly.
the English version is tainted.
I
by
am
his
surprised.
I remember I used to think he was cool, but then I realized no, he's not cool.
He became cringe. He became the thing he Sword to Destroy.
It's weird how all of my favorite YouTubers turned out to be cringe.
Except for Markiplier. He made a movie.
Except for Technoblade.
Yeah, but I wish we saw more of him.
You know what I find weird?
You know what I find funny?
What up?
That Technoblade was like, see you guys later when everything burns into shreds. I'm like, he was right! He was fucking right!
I actually, it's weird how, as soon as Technoblade passed away, a lot of weird shit started coming out from the Minecraft community, like YouTubers.
It was like
Like
you know that's the
Dream.
Superman meme where he's like
Yeah.
or the Spider-Man meme, whichever one of the meme is like where they're holding back like a massive like train or something, and there's like this little innocent kid or something like that. Always Technoblade.
Yeah, that's it. Cause a lot of weird stuff started coming out between like Dream, Quackity, George Not Found.
Oh my god. And you know what's even
Wilbur.
sadder? Is all of the animators has left as well.
Yeah.
Like the animatics, like the people left their memories there, but they never made stuff related to them ever again.
The thing is that all intents and purposes, the one person actually keeping the whole Dream SMP alive was actually just Technoblade.
Technoblade. Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Very much so.
if you guys are wondering who to blame for me being a fan of Technoblade, blame Ben. She actually showed me some of his videos when when I was in quarantine for like a month.
Yay! I just thought it reminded me of how you wanted to be your version of a VTuber and content creator. And I was like, I like how these people made fan art of his humanoid self without the pig, the pig face, basically. Particularly the braid.
There's a reason why my model has a braid.
Wait.
Not my chibi model, because my chibi model doesn't have it, but like, does it? No, it does. It does.
Yeah, I was like, this was the what was it called? Semi-advanced, I think.
It's just very, very tiny.
But yeah. And I was like, here you go. And also, what was it? I think after all of that, it's like there wasn't really no one else to move to, I think.
Because again, like the thing is that Technoblade was very entertaining.
Yeah.
Because I'll say this, Tommy in it can get very, very annoying real quick.
I was gonna say his comedy is British humor, and British humor is like
hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh?
Oh yeah.
It's funny. We were scrolling down the other day, me and Ben on Twitter, and we found the original post again. Also, how's the coffee? How is the coffee still?
Pretty good. I mean, I have a free day tomorrow, so I'm up all night. Plus, my appointment is in the afternoon, so I'm like, yeah. It's not that charged, to be perfectly honest. Like, it doesn't feel as bitter. And also, I'm putting in some sugar. I got a good amount because I know there's not gonna be much left on this like pour out. Because, okay, so my teacup is small compared to the mugs that my mother and father's told me to pour tea in. And we had a big, like, pour over kettle that's, like, electric, so it, like, took 2 minutes to, like, boil the water. And I was like, oh, they could have left me a little more. It was, like, up to, if I could put in the kettle right over here. The water was, like, up to here, so it's, like, about 2-ish cups of tea, so I'm just trying to drink it slowly. Very much so. I quite enjoy it.
Ben, I have something important to tell. I have something important to tell you.
Yeah.
Here I am. This is me. There's nowhere else on earth I'd rather be.
Okay.
Here I am, just me and you. There you go, you can have that one.
Oh, thank you. I shall treasure it. Very much so.
I was actually thinking that the tea sounds good right now. My throat is kind of bugging me from a long stream also since Ruby's here. Are you doing better? Go get some tea. Tea is good for your throat. Get some ginger tea. I'm doing a lot better today. Yesterday I was still kind of out of it. I went for a walk to go buy some Jello and like, oh, I'm feeling slightly better. But then as soon as I start walking home, my stomach is like, hey, how would you like to be punched in the gut? And then I got punched in the gut. I'm like, well, I'm off to bed again. But first, I ate my yellow, and I finished all of my electrolytes. I only have one left.
What flavor?
Cucumber.
Oh, sweet.
And lime.
Yeah, I would say ginger, lime, honey, basically as a mix. Because then the honey would like help, like alleviate and coat your throat, basically. Or
Look,
your
Neon,
trachea.
I was trying to be romantic. Okay, Neon, shut up, Neon.
Wait, you're gonna put chat in the cook chair?
I was gonna say it's we were talking about that earlier about some characters.
Which one? Wait, because we
the
saw a lot.
Batman Beyond.
Oh yeah, look. All I'm saying is if Batman did, like sell his coom, like
No,
it
no,
would
no.
be very like expensive.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Batman didn't do it.
Who did it? Wait.
All right, all right. So a little bit backstory. So like, there's a person named Amanda Waller. There's a person named Amanda Waller. Amanda Waller is very like pro-human. She's also kind of a bitch, but that's besides the point.
Oh,
so
yeah,
basically, Amanda Waller realizes that the world needs a Batman, and it's like shit. The world needs a Batman. So she decides to remake, instead of making like a clone, like a normal person. During one of Batman's fights, he kind of bleeds. He kind of like gets blood everywhere, and Amanda Waller takes a piece of that blood to basically clone his DNA, and then they try to find a perfect profile of Bruce's parents, and they found a guy. So they get him to a medical checkup. It's like, oh yeah, you need this shot or else you'll die. It's very important that you come and get this shot, take this vaccine. And so he's like, oh, okay, I guess I gotta go get my like yearly vaccine so I don't like, die and shit.
Late 40s and all, very difficult.
And before he gets shot, he's like, also by the way, this won't change my DNA in any way, shape, or form. So like, when me and my wife decide to have a kid, it will be my kid. It won't be somebody else's kid, right? It's like, no, it'll be alright. So it's like, oh, okay, pump me up. So they pump him up with a shot. And then him and the wife get a kid, and the kids, neither the wife nor the husband have black hair. The kid is born with black hair.
Well, you are the protagonist now.
And again, the guy didn't know. The guy did not know that that they did this to him. Amanda Waller then hires a goon to kill Terry's. But also the kid's name is Terry. Terry's parents in front of him, just like how Batman lost his parents when he was a kid. But then the guy pussies out. He can't do it. He backs out, and he's like, you know what? I won't do it for you. But then Terry's dad dies anyways.
Oh wow, he dies anyways.
Yeah, and Terry's like, am I a clone of Batman? Am I really a clone of Batman? Am I his son? He's like, you're not the clone. And you technically are his son, but there's a lot of difference between you and him. Yeah. Whereas Batman kind of like isolates himself, Terry actually surrounds himself with people.
Aw, look at that.
And unlike Batman, Terry still has a mom.
Oh,
that was dark.
He still has one parent. Oh, Mick Grace.
But yeah, that's the entire reason why Terry exists. She's the lady who forms a Suicide Squad and does other things, right? Yep, that's the person that forms the Suicide Squad, Unit M from Creatures Commandos, and every other thing. She was actually the main villain of a current DC arc where she made a bunch of Amazos to steal the superpowers from all the superheroes and try to make them superheroes look bad and whatnot.
Wow.
It's the whole thing.
It's
an entire thing.
The entire arc.
It's an entire arc, yeah. It's very convoluted. Green Arrow does a thing.
He's doing the thing!
You could say that the difference are apparent. Yup.
Fuck. I wrote into that one.
That's actually pretty good.
You and Neon share the same brain cell right now.
So basically what happened in the DC comics is that there was an event called DC Death Metal, where the Batman who laughs from the dark matter dimension. Yeah, it's weird. Don't ask me. Dark matter dimension.
As weird as
Decide-
Homestuck.
It's even dumber than Homestuck, actually.
Fair enough.
Tries to conquer all of the regular dimension.
Yep.
Stuff happens. They defeat him. The Justice League breaks up and whatnot.
Again
for like the billionth time. But now, after the events that happened last time, they reunite again and they're making a new
they're making
Justice League Tower and shit.
I was gonna say the band's back together again.
The band's back together. And then currently they're having a really good run called Absolute. Well, the universe is called the Absolute. So we have Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Flash currently being released. The difference between the Absolute Universe and the regular universe is that each hero is missing something from their main counterpart.
Ooh.
For Batman, he is missing his wealth and Alfred.
Oh no, not Alfred!
And it's instead of Beast Boy got fucked. Beast Boy did get fucked.
What did Beast Boy lose?
Beast Boy. Well, they haven't shown Beast Boy yet in the Absolute Universe, but like in the main universe, he got shot in the eye by Slade.
Ow.
Or also known as Deathstroke. Yeah, he got shot in the eye. Thankfully, the way that his powers work, every time he transforms into an animal and he transforms back to normal, any injuries that he sustained regenerate. So for the longest time, he was actually wearing an eye patch because his eye was missing an eye, but it was just a psychological thing.
I mean, fair enough, because like you got
PTSD.
used to like one of your limbs like being gone.
PTSD.
Yeah. Especially your eyes for sight in order to see at least.
I mean, Beast Boy lived, so like.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like the scars leaving behind, like being one-eyed for a bit while you're slowly regenerating, or however the system does for regeneration, right?
The thing again, like the thing is, it didn't heal the mental scarring. Raven actually had to help him in healing that. Yeah.
I see.
But yeah, in the Absolute Universe, Batman is missing his wealth and also Alfred, and he's more brutal. He's more brutal compared to like main universe Batman. The bat symbol on his chest can turn into a goddamn axe.
Like a battle axe?
Yes, and yes, he does chop off people's arms.
Yo.
Yeah.
That sounds very Viking-ish.
For Absolute Flash, instead of starting with Barry Allen or I forgot the other guy's name. Fuck.
What did you start out with?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Gotcha.
Jay Garrick. Instead of starting with Jay Garrick or Barry Allen, it instead starts with not Barry. Wally West becoming the first Flash in the Absolute Universe. The thing that he is missing is Barry Allen, because Barry Allen is supposed to be the first Flash, and so he's supposed to be the one that inspires Wally West to become the Flash.
One is wealth, the other one's inspiration. Theming.
Superman, I think Superman is missing the not the parents. He does have that. He still lands on Earth. But I think for Absolute Superman, he's missing the whole because he was raised in Kansas, right? And he was raised by two loving parents. I think he's missing that. The people that made him to be kind of like a Boy Scout.
The humanity?
The humanity, yeah.
The one is inspiration, another one is wealth. This one's humanity.
Wealth and fatherly love from an unknown source. Or from an unexpected source.
Fair enough. I mean, inspiration, I say it broadly because I think it helps with theming.
And with Wonder Woman, I don't know what she is missing. I think for her, it's identity, because she is not allowed to reveal who she is, I think. Or embrace who she is. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
Could be the limbo of unknown.
But yeah, if anybody's interested, I recommend reading the Absolute series. It's really good. It's every story, like the stories so far have been good. It's like the new Ultimate Spider-Man. New Ultimate Spider-Man is for people who are tired with what they're doing with main universe Spider-Man and whatnot, making him suffer every fucking time. At least with like Ultimate Spider-Man, he got a family, he has kids. He's actually
He's
married to Mary
happy.
Jane. He's happy.
You just want to see Homeboy be happy.
Wonder Woman has 3 lassos now, right? I believe so. Yeah.
Yo.
Again, I still need to catch up on a lot of the reading myself. Kind of wish we could do that on stream, just buy the comic books and just show the pages.
Oh, that gets copyright real fast. Why? Because I almost got copyright by showing a hentai dojin.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, we scrolled down because I was like, this is my favorite hentai. I will show you why this is my favorite hentai. Not only do you guys get the hot ladies, I get my hot men, and we get a good premise, and we get a lot of kinks, and we get basically a lot of the panels being very nice detailed, and we get a cliffhanger that never gets resolved, sadly, because the writer fucking dropped the ball. And the artist is making another series, and I'm like, okay, fine.
That's fair.
Yeah. So.
Don't worry, Steven Taylor. I'll look it up.
Yay! I'm like, Truth flies, and it sounds like Ideals as well, maybe. It just sounds like that would fit. But yeah. I got almost copywritten by that one. I did get copywritten by the private server of the Korean MMO because I put it in a unknown game category instead of actually putting it in the actual game category, and they were like, no, you have to do this. It's like, it's technically not yours.
So the third lasso.
Yeah.
The third lasso is it does more damage based on your sins.
Ooh, kinky.
Yeah.
So, but what's it called? Is it just sins? Few flies and
No,
sins?
it has. No, it probably has a name.
Because we have Truth flies.
You know what it is?
What?
It's the penance stare from Ghost Rider.
Huh?
Alright. So Ghost Rider, that's a Marvel superhero.
Yeah. Wait.
He has an ability called the penance stare. And basically, what it does, it makes you relive all of your sins.
Ah, fuck my cringe.
And actually feel them,
Oh, fuck my cringe.
And not only that, it intensifies them by a lot.
Oh, fuck my cringe.
So you know your cringe. You know how you feel cringe.
Times
You will
that by...
you will feel that like 1,000 times more.
Oh no. True flies and subjugation. I thought it was true flies and what he said. What was it, like penance or redemption? Kind of? No, atonement, something like that.
Penance.
Penance. Okay. Penance. Wally West is a redhead. I'll die on this hill. Aww,
Yes,
good guy.
yes, Wally West is a redhead. It should always be.
Oh, wait.
Also, I'm gonna open up both of your streams so I can read both chats.
I find that funny because I just like don't have my streams up. I just have the chats in like the chat windows. Like you have the pop-ups and that's it. And that's how I do most of my streams. Last up submission. Oh man.
Oh, that makes more sense actually.
Fair enough. Does that mean she gets to make people bottoms? Because it does say submission.
Technically, yes.
Ah, fuck yeah.
But in a more painful way. Also, it's funny.
Yeah.
I was telling Ben the other night about the Emerald Twilight event, where Hal Jordan decided to just become a megalomaniac villain.
Megalomaniac. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And this was when I was sick and I was stuck in still like from bellyache, and I'm like, oh hey, did I tell you that time that Hal Jordan was possessed by the embodiment, like literal embodiment of fear? And he
I
like
like the
destroying the
fact.
entire Greenland.
You know what I like the fact is that even though like you're sick and you're at your like fucking like health physical bottom, you still had the will to tell me about it while being sick, and I was like, are you okay?
She's based off a dominatrix that the creator was really into. Oh wow.
You know what? Based.
Anyways, go on then.
Yeah. No, I just find it really commendable and adorable that, like, you tell me even if you're, like, sick, because I was like, I'm gonna yap to you about my day and all the other stuff that happened around it, just in case.
But then I'm like, hey, have I told you that one time how Jordan got the absolute drippiest, but all it costed was him being a good guy?
Yes, I feel like whenever you get sick you're going to like yap a lot even if it hurts, and I'm like, calm down, it hurts, but it's like, but I must tell you lore. And I'm like, tell me when you feel better so that way we can have like lore nights together.
Oh, by the way, do you want me to explain the context behind that picture I sent you about Batman or Superman proposing to Batman?
No, but what was it called? Can I say something about it first?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay, so the only reason how I found into that ship was because my favorite like YouTuber made a video going like, hey guys, the super what was it, the super bat fandom is at it again, and I was like, what is this? And it's like, yeah, I love these boys kissing, and I'm like, yo.
I have shown you that Superman. Okay, question. How much do you know about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Besides, you know, me singing the theme song.
What was GX again? Like
The school academy.
Okay, no, not a lot. I only know the motorcycle one.
Oh, that's base. I love you even more.
Look, the only reason why I know the motorcycle one was because of the shipping between fuck, I forgot her name, but with the Black Rose Dragon and her main protagonist, because they look very cute together. And then the series dropped the ball with their ship dynamic, and I was like, are you joking? Because they replaced her with Crow, I think, if I can remember. And I was seething, even though I do like the other shipping, the other homoerotic shipping. I will never forget Spaghetti. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hal Jordan does. Man, so weird how Jordan became both a demon and then God.
Which one? Huh?
Hal Jordan, like the guy I was talking about like yesterday, how he became parallax, or like he became the embodiment of fear, parallax. Basically, a devil. And now at the end of Rebirth and News 52, he became God. But anyways,
Yeah.
so all you need to know is that in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the main character Jade and Yuki has the archetype called Elemental Heroes, and they fuse.
Yeah.
Now that you need this context, I'm gonna send you a picture now, okay?
Okay. I'm get a meme, yeah. Akiza, thank you. Yeah, I only know because of the fucking dragon card deck. Because it looks super cool, and like it's super pretty and cool, and like her design looked like a red mage from Final Fantasy.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that.
Yeah.
It's basically red mage.
Yeah.
Hello, Danky Lanky. What's good? This
what's
coffee and this the electrolytes I'm drinking.
So okay, so can I guess this picture that you sent me?
You may.
Okay, so do Superman and Batman do a fusion dance, sorta?
They do fuse, but they don't dance. They just fuse together to become that. They basically do. They basically use the
They became one.
they use the polymerization card to fuse into one.
I mean, it looks pretty badass. And this is like to fight a bigger threat, right? Basically.
I think they were just fighting the Justice League.
Fair enough. Oh, for me, fair enough. Nah, the VA was in a cult. It was a big deal in Japanese news, and they canceled the development for the character because it was heavily cult theme. It was a sex cult, by the way, not the good kind. Oh, that's bad. That's so fucking depressing. No. I was gonna say they could have replaced the voice actress in the Japanese dub, but that's my humble opinion. But also because, well, you know, it kind of destroyed the dub of it too, because the dub wasn't that bad.
That dub wasn't bad. Also,
yeah. But some
Steven
parts
Taylor,
were scrapped.
Steven Taylor, tell me what comics to read. I must catch up on Hal Jordan and see what he's doing.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah. The joke, Dinky, is that whenever he reacts, it looks like he's reaching for my boobs. I think it's funny. Oh.
Just like Booba.
Oh man, we were so close from these two kissing, and I feel like every guy would agree that these two have the biggest like tension. For some reason, Superman and Batman just have the biggest tension between them. It's really great.
There's actually a comic line that takes place in medieval times.
Mm-hmm.
And because I know the only way for you to read it. Yes, there is an NTR arc.
Who cooks who? Who cooks who? Who cooks who? Who cooks who?
Batman's Superman's dad cooks Batman's dad.
No, but I want to see it.
I mean, do you want me to send you the comic? It's actually really good. How about this? I'll show you a piece over the art style.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because I think the art style is what gets you more. What's the word?
What?
I think the art style is what gets you more
interested.
Hooked? Yes, exactly, hooked.
I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, yo. I don't play a game. I like the pretty cards though.
It's been a good panel.
Yeah, I'm like, as much as I'll be into it, I'm gonna be honest. Fire Emblem Heroes takes my cake of too long didn't read. I know this power is metagame. That's it. I can't deal with another metagame, like, not gacha, but technically a gacha, IRL in both.
It is.
I mean, technically IRL and the game itself. If
you play Master Duels, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I forgot the name of it. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah.
All right, Ben. Download Master Duels. We're gonna play more. I was watching.
Yeah, this is some good old man yaoi.
Steven Taylor. Steven Taylor. I actually have some unfortunate news. Comic historian actually passed away a few months back.
Yeah, we were, and it was when we were on vacation together, right?
Yep, it was while we were on vacation.
Yeah.
Okay, Steven Taylor's now. So okay.
Which was very ironic because we were just like resting, and then we got the news, and it was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I sent you a panel of the comic.
Yeah, I saw. That's why I said this is good old man yaoi art.
Oh, they're half brothers, so nothing's gonna happen, Vin.
Who said it needs to happen?
You.
No. Who said it needs to happen? You can have a tension like rubbing a knife on a whetstone. Think about it.
You know what? I'm gonna read it now.
You have to sharpen the knife by rubbing it on a whetstone while you have some water running.
I'll never understand.
You'd be surprised that I'm not that my cringiness wasn't worse before. I said before and after. A little bit.
Alright, so the story is not too long, it's only 12 issues long. But it does have like
nice.
it does have sequel comic books.
Or
I think only one.
Yeah.
Maybe only one, we'll see. The story starts like any other.
If it's right in our group, our DM talks about dicks a lot. Yeah, he would. I don't mind it. I mean that's literally D&D. Not really. Dungeons and Debauchery. There we go. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I hope we get our next session. Oh yeah, I would say probably not during Valentine's Day because it would be a Friday, and I'm like, I will probably be busy. Probably. That and also I will be at work, unironically, because they actually brought out the schedule. They brought out the fucking schedule for Valentine's Day, and I was like, oh wow, that early? I need to double check, just in case. Bards, man. The irony is that I'm not a bard. Like both my characters in like D&D and BG3 and slightly starting on the side Pathfinder, none of them are bards. Even though I would definitely make one just because I would want to riz the guys. I think that would have been the easiest path to riz some characters, but that's just my opinion. I'm just playing on a difficulty mode, sadly. Not really difficulty. I'm just playing the advanced just to see the story and such. And I think the balance mode, the summons do not level up, if I can recall. I know that some people said that there was a pet leveling up system, but I do not see it yet from what I have gathered in BG3 yet. From what I have explored. And I realized for some people, I played the game out of order. Or like some quests, it's like I played them out of order because I was too busy going in the overworld and like passing all the like dot points where it was the like the yellow dot points and stuff like that were quest markers. I did not know that there were like a lot of quest markers basically until I finished up my shit. Which is mainly gathering materials to make health potions, gathering lots of gold, killing anything in sight if it has gold, only asking characters if there's gold involved with the reward. Yeah, no, I'm very greedy. I'm very greedy because I'm like, potions ain't cheap, man. Potions ain't fucking cheap. Because I have no healer on my team. Like, none. So I have to be my own residential healer. And finding items to sell for gold. And Gale can keep some of the magical items, because I realized that I have a lot more magical items than I actually need, and Gale just needs like 1 or 2 from what I have gathered from like sort of doing his stuff right now. So far. I'm like, okay, these aren't useful magical items. Throw them to Gale. He'll eat them up.
Let's eat it. Just throw him to Gale.
He'll
he doesn't
eat
deserve them though.
I mean, I check if it's gold worthy. Basically, I check the value. It's like, oh, this one we could sell. This one, nah, throw it to Gale. It'll be fine.
Yay, Gale hungers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind his arc. Like, it's fascinating. But I like the vampire more.
I was gonna say, but damn, is he high maintenance?
No, he's not actually.
Ben, you gotta feed him every fucking time or else he's gonna go into a nuclear explosion.
The irony is I only fed him 3 times. With 3 separate magical items. That's the funny part.
Lucky you.
The reason why, it's because I accidentally rizzed up his stuff. And he's like, ah, oh, thank you. I only need to sustain myself with one item, basically. For you, it's only 1 item per every like 7 to 8 days, basically. And I was like, you know what? We have a deal. It's only 1 item a week. We have 50 items in the inventory. I'm stashing the gold up for any important items, and that kind of stuff, and we'll be fine. But then again, I got very lucky because I literally picked up everything: forks, plates, the fucking rock on the ground. It's like, I'm selling this for gold whether they like it or not. We're gonna be fucking rich, and then I'm gonna probably burn and then lose it all.
kill us all this time.
Nah, I was just so greedy. It's like, I'll kill friends, I'll kill enemies, I'll kill anyone for gold. Just so I can get healing potions. Shadowheart best girl. I have unironically left her in camp all this time, but I still get her like, not quest stuff, but like I still get her interactions. Lae'zel was my carry until I got Will is his name? And Karlach, because I was like, she's gonna be needed for some part of the story mode. I'm gonna have to keep her instead of killing her, which is sad because I would have killed her instead. Basically, like I could do a different game where I just kill all the women, just to see how everything would travel. Basically, Look, I'm not that evil. I was thinking about it because I was like, this is sort of like something that I would stream just for the funnies. Asterion best fruit bat. Exactly. Definitely. And the only way that I can get him to rizz up is telling him to feed on me every night. I'm like, fuck. This is the only way. It's fine by me. It's fine. I'm not at a disadvantage or anything. For important key points. Making a war domain cleric, she stomps. I haven't done that yet. From the last thing I've gathered, I have unlocked multi-classing, and I think I'm a level 4 on my regular one because I had to change class because of a slight glitch. Because I have some mods put in a little bit, because I also want to play it with like other friends in the near future, and
I have a
meet as
question.
well.
Have you found withers?
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I said. Cause the thing is, it glitched when I was doing multi-classing, and I said, oh fuck, I can now be a healer, maybe just a level 1 cleric. The thing is, it didn't let me choose my gods.
Yeah, that's gonna be the issue.
Yeah, and then so I just went to Withers, tossed him 100 gold, and then was able to like get that fixed
Actually,
because it was a bug. It was a bug when I first got it. And it was like, well, I lost 100 gold, but we still have 1,000 in the trunk.
You know,
and that's the only reason why.
You know you can steal it back, right?
No, I don't have any. I don't have anyone yet with like pickpocketing skills. So I'm like.
Asterion.
So I'm like, you know what? That's fair. No. Hang on. I was gonna say that's fair because I have so much stuff to sell, and my character has some discounts, and I'm like, alrighty, we ballin'. So yeah, so you're wondering, it's like, wait, how are you playing this with only like 200 gold in your inventory? It's like check camp, and then it's like the camp is 2,000 gold. It's like no, we click on everything, every plate, every spoon, every jar. Even the boxes that carried some of the inside stuff, we sell that shit. We make the money. I know. I am capitalistic greedy.
You know what's weird? I'm scrolling down through YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, 2 days ago, somebody made a video on Jackson Blades from Fable.
Shit. I have Fable. I think I have Fable.
Hello, Nerion. I recommend Fable. Fable's fun.
It's like I have it in my my Steam library. I just haven't gone to it yet, and I'm like, I will get to you eventually. Like how I get into other games eventually. Definitely.
Me and my team, me and the people I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 with, have agreed that Lae'zel is the worst choice in the game.
Really? That's funny though. For me, before I found Will, she was my ace on like mainly getting stuff. Or like
I'm not talking about combat. I'm not talking about combat.
Oh, like character wise?
Yes.
Ah, interesting.
She's a bitch.
No, she tried to seduce me and I said no.
See, she tried to seduce you, but she tried to murder me.
I think that's really funny. I'm like, hon, a lizard lady is trying to seduce me and I don't wanna.
She's not even a lizard.
I call her a lizard, don't worry about it.
That's fair. Does she have a tail?
A small tail. I think.
Does she?
I think.
Oh, well, I'll have to check it out later then.
Yeah. Many
you know,
times that you want plus healing.
Anyways,
Like,
I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna have to craft again.
unwilling knowledge? Not right now. I think I'll be pretty good at the moment. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink more. Oh, Simone, we're gonna drink more electrolytes.
Yeah. You don't feel funny by your like stomach, right? Like nothing feels like.
I felt funny earlier, but I think it's because I reached the limit of what I can eat at the moment.
Okay.
But I don't feel funny where I'm like gonna go like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me.
You are excused.
All the ladies in the party are strong, independent women, and all the men are man sluts. Yeah. Yeah. I like it that way.
Of course you do.
Look, look, look. I love my man sluts. They have a special place in my heart. And other places.
Of course, of course.
Uh,
And I thought I was the man slut. Ha 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 ha.
well, you're not on my team.
I could be.
Yeah. Look, look, look. Just some of the men here are nice and fruity. And you know what? It's really funny. It's really funny that some people, you know, like the whole like up and beat Twitter shenanigans, basically, like they get mad at like Astarion, but everyone, like even the polls and stuff, like the people that actually play the game say that they prefer Shadowheart for like her story arc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's like we have turned the tables on your expectations, basically.
Alright. It's time
And
to do the thing.
feels like a truck. Yeah, Hellstein, we'll just put him in his bear form and that's it. That's pretty much it. Though I do like his regular elf bear form. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's sad that he can't be in my party permanently. At least right now, from what I've gathered. Definitely possibly. Except for Will. I don't mind him. Not because of his race or because of his ideals. Okay, maybe a lot because of his ideals, because I did go into those parts. But I'll say the bonus is that he got handlebars. That's it. I hope I got the right quest. I think my favorite quest so far that I've done was going to the fungi's place. The fungi's palace place there, and they were like, yo, so you see here, these guys are disturbing the peace. Can you like go and kill them? And we saved this person. Basically, and then I was like, okay, this is like our main quest 1. And then we go to the other person, we like save them and go like, hey, I'm a runaway, can you like save my homies from like these guys? And I'm like, well, it's first come first serve, because if I went the other route that I was going into, I would have joined the other team, destroyed the fungi colony, and also like destroyed the runaway and stuff like that. Because I'm like, alright, first come, first serve, wherever I go, wherever the wind takes me, I will do the task. Basically. I think it's really funny when I did it. And also, I think by that time, I found a lot of good items and stuff, and I needed it for some healing potions. Like regular healing potions, and then the better healing potions. Yeah. Hello.
I kind of messed up my rhythm, but I got my rhythm back.
For what?
I'm returning to crafting. I'm becoming the craft again.
Ah, yeah, because you're gonna craft something special for the team, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And holy God, am I suffering right now?
Do it
But
for
it's for
the
a cause.
team.
It's
Do
for
it for
just
the team.
cause.
You would actually have to tell me the commands if you want me to do some of the crafting for you as well. Because I think well, aside from being like crafting equipped, because I have the latest of all the stuffies, is also because I enjoy crafting. I think that's the funniest part. It's like you see my levels and I'm like, yeah, I enjoy this shit. Why? I get to make my own pretty dresses and stuff, or whatever I feel like. Don't forget that the crafters' original quest lines are also like something to do as well.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to get crafting EXP, it might be small, but it also unlocks like the outfits, some outfits. Definitely.
Ain't no got time for that. I'm raw dogging it.
Ah, makes sense. And do the side quest to get minutes. I mean, here's the thing. I weighed the odds and ends for the sole reason of getting gold. That is the extent of my greed. Getting gold.
I do like gold.
I do love me some gold for the sole reason of getting armor as well. Because we need some fucking armor. Like, we're good if we cast spells here and there. Like, my team, basically, it's just a squishy spell team. And Asterion. Asterion. Anyway.
Oh, I messed that one up. Okay. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, and I'm playing on balanced difficulty because I didn't know the extent of the game. Let me see how many hours I'm in, just to say I kind of gotten the flow to it. Because I think that's the funniest part. I'm like, I've kind of gotten the flow into it. The thing that I spent the most time on is answering dialogue. That's just me. Just sweating bullets through saying, did I get the right dialogue? Did I get the right dialogue? Did I get the right dialogue? For some characters.
Alright, I'm gonna world travel real quick.
Thank you.
For
Yep,
materials.
I had 65 hours in. I'm 65 hours in. Yeah, because my, what was it called? My Final Fantasy XIV subscription has expired. And my paycheck will be, like, the day before Valentine's Day, unironically. But I don't think I'll be able to do the sub, by then. Hope, fingers crossed if I do, like, taxes, tomorrow and stuff, and I get something back within the next week. If not, then I'll well.
I gotta do taxes myself.
Why? Pickpocket and BS. Nah. We're very bad at pickpocketing. I would have to like shift Asterion basically. I have to, in order to pickpocket everyone basically. But I am a soul merchant capitalist at the very least. At the very least, my character is great with discounts at least. And also selling back shit because we need a barter.
Alright, time to go. Time to go where no man has ever gone before.
Like, yeah.
Belmong.
Yo, your roots?
I'm only going there to see how much the stuff costs there.
You know, if one person like does the what's it called, the sound effect on your thingy as soon as you hit Belmong, it's like, yo, they knew you came back. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? The meme that it's like, welcome home, cheater.
Oh my god, there's so many people here. There's a lot of people here, man. I must run, I can't look at them.
Do all of them have like RP on the side?
A lot of them.
I love that. Oh, I fucking love that. Oh, yeah,
You know, but you know it's full of people when
Mhm.
it's like starters the when the frame rate's dropped. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, why are there so many people here?
Oh my god, that's so many people that your frame rates start dropping like crazy, yo.
It wasn't this full. Like, well, no, it was always this full, but like still. Oh man.
It's not
Okay
always
then.
this full. It's always this full. It is a Wednesday slash Thursday for some people. Close to Friday. So if we think about it, it's almost the weekend for some people. And they're just getting their freak on in Belmont.
All right, so I could go do the grade 3 stuff now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you also going to repair your own gear once you get to the 60s and 70s?
Ah, never.
Aww. Boo.
Yeah, boomy.
It's like, have this grade, what was it, grade 5, grade 6 stone, now repair your own shit. Come on. You're a grown-ass man. Start
You're a
repairing
grown
your
ass
own
man.
gear.
Find your own way.
I still love that other the original meme. It's like, you're a grown-ass man, use your mitigations. It's like, man, I kind of understand it, but I'll never play tank.
All right, I'm almost out. I'm really running low on cash, so I may have to go do some actual questing.
Yeah, question. Or you could also do some dailies.
I could also do some dailies.
Yeah,
I could start doing grade 3 because I think grade 3 will give me more stuff. We'll see.
Ew. If you divide the gold stacks into piles of 100 or less, the DC is lower. What is the DC again? I forgot. Plus free trinkets of sleight of hand. Yeah, that's true. We're just very, very bad at it, and I think that's hilarious. Because I tried pickpocketing before, with a Asterion or with my own character, and it was just, it went badly. Instead, I just killed the person. I was like, fuck it, we might as well get EXP instead. It was like, gold or EXP? And I'm like, I need that EXP. Even if it's a little bit. But yeah, things are going. Meet boyfriend right here in the corner who is just reaching for my jewel. For my
I am
jewel
reaching for other. Yes.
Yeah, because I think the last time we were able to stream together was Raft, I think.
I'm very curious about something. I want to say, I'm gonna put on like shout chat if somebody can spare some gil.
Spare some gil for a bit of RP. Do it.
Can someone spare some gil? I am currently broke.
Can someone loan me some gil? It's like, what do I get in return? What if they come to you and say, what do I get in return? Yo! Did you also check your retainers for gil?
I am not.
You should probably check your retainers if you stash some gil in them.
Bad financial decisions. Okay.
It's like, I wish I could watch.
Also known as Loving Crafters.
Oh, bye.
Could you imagine somebody's like, you know what? Hold up, I'll give you some gil. Rip.
Again, someone from Belmont, I think I was wearing a different outfit at the time, because I remember it vividly during, like, Stormblood arc. They just, like, took me out on their mount, and then just gave me a minion, and then took me out on their mount again, and gave me a different minion, and then took me out on their mount, and then they gave me some gil, and I was like, I don't know why I need this, but thank you, question mark? Oh.
But yeah, doing dailies actually gives you like a lot of gil. You can give you like 1,000,000 at least.
It gives you about 500k because I have done daily so
Yeah.
much. Again, I'm very used to just leveling up my characters by just doing dailies and that's it. And I only left the tanks to do front lines and that is it. So I haven't done any of their quest lines. I'm like, I want to save them for last for the sole reason that there probably might be a future tank class one day that I'll actually enjoy. Maybe. I don't know. It would be really cool if Beast Tamer was actually a tank class, because then you just use your beast as like shields. Oh, bye bye. Pokemon in shield style, yeah. Bye bye. Come on. What? Yeah, and then my keyboard is all the way in the back basically, so I can't really put my keyboard up here and respond as well. And it would be keyboard typing ASMR. That wouldn't be any good. I'm thinking of like probably getting a different type of keyboard because I like the keycaps that some people have, and I'm like, I want those keycaps.
Alright then, I'm gonna go back home. I got the stuff I needed.
Awesome. Oh, Hotaru, welcome in my place. Yeah, I know. And like my time is either a good morning for some people or a good night, or a very good morning at 3 a.m. for some people, which is sad because I'm like, don't watch if it's 3 a.m. You have to go rest unless you actually have the night shift, and I'm like, oh man, that sucks.
I'm gonna go check something.
Oh, thank you, Miriam. Thank you for stopping by as well. Definitely. Is it too much capitalism for gold and BG3? Yeah! And then I want to just reinstall Dankest Dungeon and like be a sadist again. Pretty much. Be a sadist with like management. Because that one makes my brain think and then the number go up and then I go brr. I'll enjoy that a lot.
I just need to have my crafter or like my blacksmith at level 70. I can make it and then I'll be done.
Where are you gonna blacksmith at 70?
You know, like the water sword that I have.
Oh, that's one of them.
Yeah, that's one of them. I got the material the other day.
Oh.
After doing one run, I got really lucky.
Congrats. And I'm
Thank
guessing
you.
the material tree is only like maybe one.
It's only one.
Fair enough.
I just need other stuff that I can buy. I'm
Well, that
just
is
poor.
last droplets of the coffee. Oh, that's even better.
I mean, Gil is no longer that important to me anymore because I already got a house. I already got like all the glam that I could have. I'm no longer bound by. Am I gonna be able to buy an in-game house? We have 3.
Oh, you mean you and Aster's house as one?
Yeah. I mean, technically the FC house as well.
Yeah, I know, but I mean you and Aster's house.
Yes.
You know, because you can't go in my own house, because then I'll never forgive you for it.
That's why I said our houses instead of my house. He'll never let me live it down if I say my house.
Or the wedding.
No, that's your fault.
No, that's your fault because you told me to do it first, and I was like, all right, bet.
Yeah, but like I was gonna send it to him.
Look, you told me day one. I was like, I'll do it immediately or else I will forget.
And now he's mad. Now he wants it on my side. Really, tell us all this time.
It'll be funny if you just stand in the middle.
I'll be sad.
It'll be like, look, he is now half of this side and then half of this side. He's perfectly aligned. Perfectly aligned Aster.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, I'll have to update everyone on the DMs just in case. Whee! Fingers crossed if I'm able to get the sub at least by the other next week, depending on how. Yeah. Oh my. Aside from that, Steve, I have a question.
What up?
Would you like to try out Stardew Valley?
I played Stardew Valley before.
No, like co-op.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I was curious. Cause I'm like, there's not really much games that I could think of at the moment that are like slight co-op based. More in tune, like at least for like 2 people. I was like, we could probably try this one as well. But yeah, the irony is that you got sick and you had to use sick days. And then I'm like, ironically, I have my free days and it was pretty cool, but it was also sad.
I mean, all that matters is I'm doing better.
Definitely. Why so much?
Okay, the game almost screwed me over.
Why? What happened?
I kept not hitting the thing properly and I almost destroyed it. But now I'm doing better.
Oh, I hate that. When I hear the breaking sound for it, it's like bad. Or especially if it's a full break and then the items are lost. It's like ugh. The second one would be if it's a full break and only part of the items are lost. I'm like, but like, yeah. And the irony is that this game has fishing, but I left fishing for last. Again. Because the thing is, for some reason, there's not a wikia or a guide to tell me about the fishing lures and how to use them properly. And that is the only thing that screws me over, is that there's no definitive like fishing lure guide for finding out where you can like fish. And like let's say there's like this worm hook bait. And it's like, okay, the places where you can fish is either Limsa, Gridania, or like Ul'dah only, basically. Like they give you the map areas and stuff like that. There isn't a specific detailed guide for that, and I'm like, damn it. Because I have so many lures, and I don't know what to do. Aside from selling them, but I just feel like it's like, but I want to fish, but at the same time, it's like, there's no help. So I am thinking of probably asking Aya for some of the things, because she is full on crafter. So I was like, yeah.
She is cracked on crafter, yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. I was like, you are inspiration to probably complete all the crafters as well.
I want to ask Aya if the progress on the touch up on my model. But again, I don't want to bother her because I know she's still going through a lot of it.
She did say she had 12 hours of non-stop working to try to get her groove back, and I'm like, that's okay. We got worried because it was 12 hours non-stop, you know. Oh, and another big question, side question.
What up?
Instead, on Valentine's Day, basically like that Friday, instead, do you want to just play the Monster Hunter beta again? It's opening its doors on Valentine's Day.
That's true. It is opening its doors on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So we could play a beta and see how it is until the final mix. I think that's a really nice, interesting tactic. For the sole reason that we get to see the almost like last bit of the final product and see if the servers crash.
Hopefully it will look better than last time.
I loved it. For some reason, it looked so nostalgic when just the polygon stuff was at like low graphics. At least to me, I was like, you know what? This is peak.
Alright, we're gonna choose this one now.
And at the very least,
Oh.
we know that there are skippable cutscenes.
Oh, they were all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay.
Like, yeah.
Alright, back to crafting.
He's doing his absolute best. Yeah, because I want to craft myself one of the crystalline weapons. Because I have some material for it, and I have to get it up to the 70s, and I haven't done that yet for some of them. I was like, yo, I want, because it looks like blue. What was it called? Blue. Crystallized like candy from like the museum shops and such. That's what it reminds me of. It's like, I want to eat it. Like, yeah. But I am banned from eating sweets for a while because my mom says that I look too thick. Too thick by the waist down, and I'm like, oh man.
Tell your mom she's the one that looks thick.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, soon enough I'll get to use the treadmill in the basement. The only reason why I didn't do that before is for the sole reason that it is fucking cold. And so I was just like heating up warm blanket and stuff. But I'll get to use it more like when it's a little warmer in the spring and summer. It's a treadmill. And also I saw like my oldest cat, well no, my second oldest cat was on it for a little bit. Like not the machine on it. She was just like on top of it, just being a loaf, and I was like, I feel like we could do something really funny here and just have my cat like walk beside me on the treadmill while it's like operating. Be very cute. Bye. But I don't think I can move like any of my streaming equipment to the basement. For the sole reason that it would be a lot of wires to try to put it down there.
No, fair enough, yeah.
Well, not just a lot of wires, but I would have to hoist up the PC myself again. And I don't think I have the back for it unless I rest up a lot.
Okay, kinda messed up on this thing.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, I saved it. Technically, at least on my side, I haven't been watching some of the anime. Cause I've been reading more of like other like mangas again, more romance or like more like the popular ones that are like shoujo based, like centric at the moment, for the sole reason that I love the art style, and sometimes when they get to the finish line, by finish line I mean either chapter 60 or chapter 70, because some of them are very short, either the art degrades or the story degrades. And you can't have one or the other for some reason. I think my last one that I technically completed was... oh goodness, what was it called? Oh yeah, the death party one. The one where they have to fuck. And it was a Groundhog Day situation where they weren't compatible with one another and they learned about one another and then the spell broke. I think the thing that fell off was our waifu, because she used to be nice and chocolate, and it's like she lost her pretty skin tone. I'm not gonna lie, because it looks off-putting in the epilogue. Like, if you just see the ending, don't read the epilogue, that's it. Because it's like... it's disappointing, because it doesn't feel right either. Like, the way that she's made as well. I'm like, damn, but also it's damn. Oh, the last one that I read was also, side characters deserve love too. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh man, it was cringe, but it was free, and I want to say it slightly went well. But it did rush to the finish line as well, because the entire time our main female protagonist was a man, and the entire time people thought this was a BL, because of the sole reason that well, you had to hide it for various reasons, the timeline and such, and her like destroying the story because, well, she wants her side character to be happy and not miserable. It was really fun. And then the other one was, what was it called? Cecilia wears knickerbottoms? Or basically, she's wearing shorts. That one is really hammered home. Of, the same premise, basically. A girl cross-dresses into a guy because she wants to, need fame and fortune. Of course at the cost of her identity, and then like she slowly like is able to reveal her identity by the Empress's power, because we have an Empress conquering without a like emperor, for reasons that are delved into like more so in the setting. And that one is a completely different because there's no magic involved. It's more Fire Emblem-y. It's more politics related, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I like how it delves into, and it's mainly fashion based. I will say, the dresses could have been better, like, drawn, because I read the light novel, and the light novel, like, describes it as, like, so beautiful, like, modern, slightly modern with, like, the Victorian era dress style, like, clash, because our main protagonist was also slightly isekai, basically. But not as slightly. Or basically, mainly like travel back in time with the stuff that she got from her like past life. Cause she's like, damn, I really don't want to be a fashion corporate slave. This is my chance, and I'm gonna use whatever means necessary. And that's pretty neat. And also how this one, the one where it's like Empress Cecilia wears shorts, is more of like, it has a huge negative stigma against like tight corsets, because it's hard to breathe for one, and two, it's hard to like move, because they're mainly focused on like the tightness of the strings, basically. There were some discourse around it, but it's kind of true, like corsets in general are great to wear. The problem is the tightness, because you want to show off your boobs more, especially for people that are flat-chested, which was really sad because it also delved into the insecurities of boob size a little bit in the story, basically. And I'm like, yeah, that makes so much sense in terms of how some like some ladies have like boob insecurities. It's like, maybe it's too small, maybe it's too big, or maybe it's just like not enough, basically, in terms of figure and like status and like notoriety on top of that, and delves into the fashion of it. And I'm like, yo, because I also want to buy more corsets just because I look pretty in them.
You do look pretty cute in them, yes.
Oh. Like, I only have one right now that I can, like, adjust the strings and stuff like that, but I want another one in a different color, and also to, like, adjust on my body as well. Because after the treadmill stuff, I'm probably gonna lose weight, and then the corset might be a bit looser, and then I would have to, like, slightly adjust it again, because it's also, like, elastic. It's mainly adjusting the front side, so I was like, ah, shit! Now I gotta adjust it again! Yeah! And I think the last one that I'm reading, because I like pink-haired protagonists for some reason. They always have either the most compelling stories, or they just rush to the finish line. The last story I'm reading, aside from the typical fantasy romance one, because that's still going and it's still nice and entertaining, is the arch-villainous daughter-in-law. She flips the genre, she flips the script for the sole reason that she doesn't want to die. Which is fair. And the big reveal basically is that she was not an isekai person. The devil basically went like, I feel so bad for you. You are trying and trying and trying. It's been 12 times already. I'm just gonna give you like this fake alteration of you feeling like this is an isekai in order to mask the fact that you are living out all your death scenarios and you're escaping them one by one. It was like the devil takes more pity on you than heaven basically, for that reason. And so she uses in the method of like kindness and what to do, and she also takes away from the main protagonist, another guy, who is mainly a venture capitalist himbo. as dumb as that sounds, it's really funny because it's like he only cares about money. This wasn't a romance to begin with. The caveat was that the other two characters got together was mainly out of mutual understanding, but it was not love, it was friendship. And I was like, hey yo. And the caveat on top of the caveat is that her death did technically make a cycle of the person that she's arranged marriage to actually be very sad and like not just depressed. They don't have memories about it, but mainly it's because of the fact that he did wanted to prevent her death, like her husband in this case, like arranged husband and stuff. He did wanted to prevent her death. He wanted to what was it called? He wanted to express that, but he never got the chance to do so. Because he's more of like huge stoic and they never really had that much interaction in her past lives. And his dad noticed that because of the fact that they went down the same route. They found a wonderful woman who just had a chronic illness, died too soon, and they wanted to revive her. So it's so sad because of the fact it's like, oh, unironically, this person has a chronic illness and we're trying our best to take care of her. And she does the misunderstanding of like, I'm gonna do all these steps to run away so that way they don't kill me just in case. She didn't know that they were trying to revive her instead of the other what was it called? Of her father-in-law basically. Instead, she thought that she wasn't worth saving because of how a lot of people miss the worth of the what was it called? Of the mother-in-law. They had so many fond memories of her and that kind of stuff, but the thing is, it was the fact that the husband basically the son from like the father-in-law gave the most thing of bringing back mother won't change anything. Bringing her back doesn't change the fact that she'll be pissed at you that you let a daughter-in-law die in vain and stuff like that. She would be pissed coming back to life, knowing that her family was still fucked up trying to revive her first, and it was kind of implied because the devil kind of showed that image just a little bit of her soul going like, dude, I'm fucking pissed as hell. You really did that? Like us? Like I don't care that much about our relationship. I had a good run. I had a good fucking run, even if I was fucking sick. And I was like, oh my god, they did bring her back. Just to say that, like, or a what if scenario basically, just to say that for the sole reason of like closure. But also like the what was it called? The idea of, for me, I always hated when some characters are already dead, and then at the very last moment, some people like revive that character for the season finale. I hated it so fucking much.
They come back for the season finale, man. They come back.
No. For the sole reason that their death had the most meaning in the entire story. And I was like, I liked it during all the flashback moments, the sequences, like, of this character of what if and what could have been, but I liked the present and the present of how it roams around this person's death, basically. I hated Siren's Lament. that was one that was the premise around a protagonist's mother who was a siren, and died, of course, by giving birth and turning into sea foam, of course. But her daughter doesn't know that, and she has a whole crisis of like, oh fuck, I'm half a siren or something like that. And you have this world building of like her finding her identity and that kind of stuff, and the love triangle kinda.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Before we continue.
Yeah.
Do you want a Kupo outfit? A Moogle outfit?
What's that?
You look like a not really like a Moogle. It's just very fluffy.
You'll have to give me a picture of it so I could see. 'Cause I'm like fluffy, but half fluffy. But yeah, like, I like the world building around it because then it explores more outside of like her comfort zone, and it's like, what am I? And Grandma was like, you're dead. It's like Grandma couldn't be able to say that because she fucking died before she was able to say, your mother was.
I'll see.
Yeah. And I like that mystery because of how one of her love interests only loves her because she looks like a little bit of a form of her dead mom, but not really. In a sense.
There you go.
And I hated it because the ending was that they revived her dead mom, but without any memories. Oh, I have the top. I want the pants. I never seen the pants, but now I want them.
We'll see if we got them right now.
Yeah. They look like nice looking pants.
I didn't get them, sadly.
I again.
Next time.
Koopa. I love Koopas. They're so cute. You get the punt one. Definitely.
Alright, I'm level 58 now. Just need to buy more stuff to forge and stuff.
Impressing that you had coffee without needing an idle meeting. Actually, when I took a bath and stuff, I was brewing the water and coffee, and this wasn't full actually. This was like almost half full because if you weren't here in the beginning, Johnny Cat, just saying that my family took the rest of the brewing water to make tea. Basically, I made strawberry tea for my father. Excuse me, I made some matcha tea for my mother. Oh my god, the matcha import from Japan that we got from the tea place was $11 an ounce. And we were like, how much for the entire thing? It's like, $100. And I'm like, 4 ounces, we'll have $40 of that shit. It'll last us for like 5 months, max. It's so good, shit. I was making sure I don't have the whisk or anything. I just have like a small, like, what do you call the thing where you put flour and then you do like the motion where you like what was it called? The motion where you make the flour not clump up into each other and then it like turns into fine powder at the bottom.
That's a good question.
I can't remember the name or the name of the like the appliance that I'm talking about too. I can't remember. Can you help me?
I don't remember either.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I was doing that because that was another method to do than the whisk, because if I didn't have the whisk then it would be like a little bit like clumpy and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll do that instead. I have a tiny version of it, like a tiny spoonful of it, so I would do that instead, and it was nice and pretty and it smelled nice.
Like a hand whisk?
Yeah, like the bamboo hand whisk. So instead I just use the flour, I think it's called a strainer. I think.
Yeah, it's a strainer.
Okay.
The thing that lets you like when you're like, what's the word?
Yeah.
That thing that lets you separate like liquid and solid, right?
Yeah, but you can also put like the solids and make it like fine, like take away the clumps.
Yeah. Like floury stuff. Yeah, it's a strainer.
Yay! Our brain cells were put together. I love it. Yay! But yeah, I was doing that. so that way they didn't clump up with each other. And she had it with a mix of like hot chocolate, so it was really good on her end. And my dad really liked the what was it called? The strawberry tea. It was strawberry black tea, and I was like, yay, because I had it at work. I was like, since we have free cups of coffee, I mainly just use the hot water for tea because they also have cups of tea. But no one seems to use them, so I was like, I'm gonna use the hot water instead this time. And I had a blast. Oh, definitely. Because sometimes they don't have a lot of teas or coffees. They kind of have like the same rotation of teas and coffees, unless it's something special like this upcoming Valentine's Day. They're doing like coffees in different flavors, I think? Question mark. But yeah, that's as far as I'll go from that. But I'm like, I have so much coffee in my backlog that I would rather drink coffee at home now. And I need to buy some cream because we ran out of cream, and I really wanted to put some cream on this coffee as well. We had like the normal half and half. That one's the one that I really like more so. Close second is oat milk. Third is almond milk. The nut milks are really good. Fourth would definitely something else that's sticky, but it's a bit too warm, and that would be a separate type of cream. Yeah. But yeah, no, this was only like, what, 3 or 2-ish cups of coffee. I've been drinking it slowly, just for the sole reason that it was like super boiling hot when I was doing the coffee stuff, and now it's like lukewarm now. I was doing a pour over, so I have the pour over here, and that way I could bring it here, because otherwise it would have taken forever to bring the entire set in. Sadly, I was like, now we're just gonna do like minimum stuff, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 items. 4 items.
I'm gonna have to make a bunch then.
Why?
Of the stuff that I'm crafting, I'm gonna have to make a bunch because I ran out of the other items and I don't want to go buy more. But I still have like hundreds of the first thing, so I might as well just make more of that.
Fair enough. I was like, if you need gil, I do have some backup gil in my retainers.
Nah, it should be fine. You spend your gil on your own stuff.
I don't have stuff to spend my gil on. That's the problem.
You already know how I'm gonna make guild.
Becoming a venue?
By finding a venue to work at, yes.
Oh, excuse me, I almost choked. Can I watch though, please?
And doing the unthinkable.
Pretty, please. I want to see you in the venue. I want to see how it works. Pretty, please.
I mean, I think the person has like a thing going on today.
I mean, look. I just want to see the venue experience.
I mean, if you want, I can like stream it to you right now.
I don't know if it'll hold up on my end.
That's fair.
Because I'm still streaming, just in case. But afterwards we can.
I am in your stream. I'm also watching your stream.
Aww.
And I'm also getting shirtless in your stream. No, I'm not getting shirtless.
No, your what was it called? Your avatar is more of a V-neck.
I can change it. I can't. I don't have. I don't have. I'm good.
Oh yeah. I was like, did something get stuck in your throat?
No, not yet.
Pipe. I was he's choking up a lot of stuff. Be careful when choking on food.
I will be.
Yeah, don't be like me where I staked up an entire plantain chip, like the chunky ones. We call them patacones over here. So we have chifles, which are the thin ones, and then we have patacones, which are like the bigger, thicker ones. And so I ate one full. I choked on it for like 3 minutes, but I swallowed it whole. I was like, Look, I was like, calm the fuck down. This is so delicious. I need it now. And
Okay.
look, I was hungry. For some reason, I just had to fit it all in my mouth.
Oh, I'll give something to eat.
And I accidentally choked on it while I was like slightly chewing. That's the thing. But hey, I made it. That's the only thing that matters. I think my weakness is still the boba stuff. Definitely. Because if I can solve that whole, and that's more like it's not as small. It's like, I want to use this teacup as an example. It's like 2 of these teacups basically. Like 2 of these teacups. So that's like about let's see. I'm gonna use a finger measurement. Like 3.5 inches. So it would be like about 4 inches. 4 inches wide, basically, in terms of circular diameter. And me chewing on it too. I was trying to break it down, and it was stuck there. And that's how I got through it. Whereas the boba, it's like right here. It's like maybe less than an inch. Like very small, round. It can really easily go down the wrong pipe, and unforeseen consequences would ensue.
Yes.
Yeah. Or it could just get lodged up in your trachea and have a worse time there. That's where I was like, I was more. I think that again, I think this was a couple of years ago where I was at like my first or second job. It was in between those two that I was like, oh, this is bad, because I wasn't able to handle it on my own, where I had the Heimlich maneuver on me. By I think it was either my parent or my sibling. I was like, it got to that point.
You gotta be more careful.
Yeah, and I was like, never again. Never again, because that was the tapioca balls, like the solid one, not the pearl ones where they just like you squish and then they like burst, like a starburst. And I was like, oh, that's scary. I haven't done it ever since. That's why I have a habit of like biting my straw. Like biting my straw to stopping like full sucking until like I hit a boba and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, here it is. I'm aware of it, and now I proceed to like chew / like eat it basically in a safe manner. Like a safe habit.
Good news. I am level 59 now.
Congratulations, you did it. I think I also finished up the coffee.
11 levels more to go.
You got this. Unironically, that you hit there, and then I'm like, oh shit, it is time. Hell yeah. Then
I'm also gonna exit the game. I don't like crafting. Crafting takes forever.
Do it for the cause. Do it for the cause.
I mean, the thing is, I think I need to go farm items.
I'm gonna put y'all over here. I'm gonna go over here.
Instead of like buying them from like the market board. I think I just need to clean up my inventory and just, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna go mind my own things.
Again, I am here for crafting if you want. I just need a sub. I just need a sub.
I mean, you are a sub.
I need a Final Fantasy sub.
I know what you meant.
I need a Final Fantasy sub. I'm bringing back my keyboard. Hang on.
Submissive and breedable.
Sometimes I like being a top, not all the time. Okay? Sometimes it's alright. But then again, I would be very sadistic.
Yes.
And it's not evil. It's just you like seeing just a little bit of like pain, but they moan at the end. It's really nice and all that good stuff. Let's see. Who's. Oh, Human's on. Sure. I shall get the. Yeah. Alright. So Twitch-wise, we're gonna do this. I'll have that at the ready. YouTube-wise, hopefully we'll get that YouTube way. Oh yeah, any last words before I get offline?
Let's find you a raid target. Unless you already have somebody in mind.
What? Oh, I already have 2
Raid.
people in mind, like on both
Okay,
Twitch and
go for it.
YouTube. Yeah.
Go for it.
But any other last words? I thought you were gonna say something compelling.
The only compelling thing I have to say is remember to stop reading manually.
Reading manually? What do you mean? No! It has to be automatic. Otherwise the results wouldn't be great.
No automatic. Only reading manually.
No cruise control here. Alright, I'll be right back. Bye. But anyway, gracias a todos por unirnos y que tengan buena tarde o noche. Altamente. Espero que a ustedes les gustado en vivo al mismo tiempo. 100% para yo. Altamente para yo. Por todo que hablamos más o menos en inglés. Más o menos 100% para yo. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up my desk very quickly, basically. Not too quickly, because then I could just do it tomorrow morning. I just have to make sure some of the stuff doesn't go with the other stuff, and I have like a lot of caffeine for the night. Definitely. A lot of caffeine. 100% but anyway, Twitch, you get to go and see Hime. Yeah, let's go. And then YouTube, I think Radiance has ascended. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. She's playing Power Wash Simulator, so it's probably morning over there. What do we do mostly for raid? We'll just do this. Shared emoji partial raid. Really just partial raid. And then hopefully we have the carrot in here too. I keep forgetting about raid commands for what was it called, for other stuff here. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and you have a good day, night, and evening. Gracias a todos por venir hoy. Que tengan un día, tarde o noche. Bye, siempre siento bye. Where's the industry? Yeah, let's go. Bye.